What's going on, Doozers, and welcome to episode 25 on Shadowtopia. And I want to start by saying happy freaking 2020, guys. Today is actually should be releasing on New Year's Eve. So I just want to do something a little bit different today. I want to kind of take it back a notch and maybe start just taking a look at what we've done on the server so far. I mean, this has been my longest running server that I've recorded on so far. And really, it's you guys that are making it happen because every time I see comments and stuff in the posts and I see, ideas and people hit me up on Twitter and say, hey, why don't you try doing this? And I love it. I love the interaction. So keep doing it, guys. Keep hitting me up in the chat. And then with the live streams and everything, it's been a blast. So, let me get dressed here. There we go. And rockets. There we go. So we are starting out at Gemco, and I'm the only one on the server today. Get up here in the air, and let's take a look around. So this is the Gemco Commons area, and this has been just like our own little shopping district that we've been working on. Just our own thing, our own way of making diamonds. And I've been working on this with Mom, Jumbo Chicken, and Blabster. Now, Blabster's had some stuff he's been working on, so he hasn't been able to get on too awfully much. Let's see. Do I have those made yet? No. Okay. But as we come out of Gemco, we have all of our individual shops. So we have the end rods, we have the rockets, the slime, the gold farm. Over there we have the tridents. And those are all our personal stashes of stock that we've been selling. And we made our own pretty little shopping district to go with it. Now back here we have a small Christmas village. Just really decoration for the server, just to show it off a little bit. Now over there, now he hasn't gotten his present, I don't think, or he hasn't taken it down. But over there is Squashy Squid's Viking ship, and it's probably one of the nicest ships I've ever seen on a server. Let's take a quick peek. This has been torn up. He's got some raiders going on. But, I mean, this is just a phenomenal build. The proportions are awesome. It looks really good. And as we come back over here, we actually enter the original shopping district. So we have a scoot shop. I think this is actually going to be Mom's shop, which I think is really cool. I mean, she's really... she came in and only knew how to play creative Minecraft. So to watch her learn so much about survival it's crazy. Over here we have Skins of Nature. This was Doodle Moose's shop. And what she's done is she's been doing... Okay. She makes skins for people. So when I needed my updated skin for my prank, when I had to sing my intro, I went to her to make it because I'm garbage at making skins. Then we built the post office. Now the post office, this was a Jumbo Chicken build. It's absolutely phenomenal. I did the post boxes, the redstone in it. And then I brought in the gem traders so that we had the guys in here. But the exterior of this shop was entirely him. The interior for the flooring, he and I worked together on. But again, it's just, like I keep saying, it's amazing what can get built when a group of people work together. So we have Chaos's bookshop. We have an obsidian shop. White Top has her wool shop over here. We have the flight school. We have the Shoosh Memorial. Over here, we have an XP shop that we built on a live stream. Somebody put an anvil on top of where my diamonds go. And I do apologize for my voice. I know it's a little bit. I am a little congested right now. So over here we have Alu's Nether Shop, and then Ray's Acres, which is all above ground. The Iron Shop. We have. I'm still not entirely sure what this is going to be. It says future home of a gift shop, but they don't get into it too much. We have the Dabbing Penguin Ice Shop. And then we can come up around. And then up here, we have the micro shops. So these are the little ones like people who don't have a shop yet. Or they don't want to make a big shop. They can come in here and just throw some small stuff, kind of like a farmer's market. We have, over here, I can't read this. Okay, our armor stands. Glass. Spirit General, which sells a bunch of stuff. We have Zombie Mike did the cat, which the cat itself is actually a shop. The cat is, you pay 1 diamond to go into it because curiosity killed the cat and took your diamonds. Over here, this is also Squashy Squid. Squashy Squid did this. It's all shulker boxes, and apparently he is sold out again. And then this shop. Now, for those of you who've been following the entire series, this started out as my original slime farm. And then after I upgraded to the one over at Gemco, we took this and we sold it to Yokai Wolf. And then Wokachu. And then Wokachu sold it to Aragar, and now it is a redstone shop, which, I mean, I've been buying a lot of stuff from him because I can't be bothered to make my own redstone components. It is what it is. So over here we have, and I believe this again is by Wokachu. This is a stone shop, so you can buy all your different types of stone, and the floor in this is awesome. He used the fog effect with the glass. And then Aragar's generalized excavating and gathering service, so you can come in here and just get whatever you need. Now, that's a shop I haven't been to yet. That is Doodle Moose's pet shop, and then she also has the safety center. And don't tell anybody, but there's totally a dead horse under the ground here. Over here is Beds, Bookshelves, and Beyond, or Barrels, Bookshelves, and Beyonds. This is White Top 82's shop. And we've also had, when I hit 500 subscribers, we did a giveaway, and we brought in DHL4. He came in from our live stream as the winner for the 500 sub mark. And he got a free copy of Minecraft. He was here on the server. We did some stuff together. Now, this one, I mean, I love the building style. And when we get over to his base, you're going to see what I mean. But this is the Dragon Ball, his shopping area. And he sells nether roses, or wither roses, rather, which, I mean, it's awesome. And I really wish I could get him to record, but I think there's a language barrier. I know he's from the Philippines. So now all of this leads over to our Christmas area, which I've shown a couple times now in video. But most of this, I want to say, has been Doodle Moose, Raythiel, and Alatraxis. So, I mean, they did a phenomenal job this year for Christmas. I put in a Christmas tree, and this little dude handing a present. Now, I had a Corrales head up there, looking all surprised. I'm not quite sure what happened to it, but he's not there anymore. So, the nether area has been completed by quite a few people. LaFin's been working on it. I know that it was LaFin, it was Chaos. There's a bunch of people who have been working on this. All right, so We pop into this portal quick and we'll go over to Jumbo Chicken. Now, Jumbo's base... So, Jumbo's base over here is another one of those. He builds like I do, a lot of big, massive farms. So he has his ice farm up here, which I still haven't quite figured out because, I mean, right over here, just past our creeper farm, there's an ice biome. But in any case, he has been doing a lot of major industrial style builds. And I mean, I know he's been working pretty hard on it, and he's also got over here, I think that's the start of a slime farm he's got going over there. So as we fly over the ice biome this way, we'll try not to hit anything here. We're going to take the shortcut to LaFinn's base, which should be right over these mountains. Yep, there it is. So this is LaFinn's base, and again, she's a phenomenal builder. I mean, she's got stuff everywhere. Everything's laid out in like the cityscape, and I love seeing the different ways people build things. I think this is a project, and I'm hoping I'm not spoiling anything, but I love the way that she comes through, and everything is well thought out. It's all like planned, and it's always lit up. Like the one thing I've never had is to whoa. I don't know what's going in there, but that's going to look awesome. I mean, there's nothing else to say. I mean, she's a phenomenal builder, and the stuff that she builds is just insane. So I'm going to take us over to... There we go. I'm going to take us over to the Dragonballs Base, so I will bring it back as soon as we get there. Alright, so we are over at the Dragonballs Base, and he originally started this area with another player, Enderaki. Now, I believe Enderaki has quit playing Minecraft, because I was recently asked to put Ender's account as a spectator account. But, and again, this is just one of those, I mean, talk about a phenomenal builder. So we have a super smelter. He has his dome over here, which I know underneath is a village. I mean, even his portal done up to be... Holy creepers! Now, the difference here is lighting. He does have some lighting areas. But, I mean, again, it's just phenomenal what we can build as a group here. So... Cactus Farms, this is actually the entrance to the end portal. So that's, whenever we need to get anywhere, that's how we get there. And like I said, he is the one I would love to actually watch him build and see his videos, because how he comes up with stuff, I don't know where it comes from. Now, we have the long tunnel, and this tunnel, let's see if I can fly down it. Sometimes this goes spectacularly, and sometimes it goes spectacularly wrong. There we go. So, down here, this is where Doodle Moose, Chaos, Ergar, or not Ergar, Rathiel, and Alatraxis have made their home. So, this is new. Oh, okay, so Chaos actually has a portal directly to his trading hall now. So, we're going to start with Chaos's base here. And, you know, do I have a bed? I don't. This is scary. So, now, here's the fun thing about Chaos's base. This entire thing is a mycelium island. They went through and block by block changed it over to grass. So I mean, the amount of work that had to go into just that. But he's got some awesome builds over here too. He's got his I keep forgetting that there is a coral reef over here. In any case, he's got his lighthouse over here. I'm not sure what he was doing here. Ah. Okay. This is how Iron Heights gets all of its iron. It is a massive, massive iron farm, and it's not even all the way set up yet. Originally, Iron Heights started over here with Chaos, and it was just this small little section over here. Now, we've had some issues where this has gotten overflowed, and we've had a little bit of server lag because of it, but he comes in and cleans it up. So, as we go through that, let's see, where is that path? There it is. So, this brings us over into this village, which I believe is called Port Obella. And it's a village that was created by Doodle Whitetop, or Doodle Ray and Alatraxis. And it really is just done up to be a village. It's all they did. And it's, I mean, again, it's magical. Like, you walk through and you could almost see it being Minecraft generated, but then you realize very quickly that it's actually not. And let's see. So Ray has a garden in progress. And again, this is all mycelium island. This was all filled with mushrooms and everything else. Come on, take off, thank you. Alright, so over here, this has been Doodle Moose's project. She's been working on it for most of the season, and it is, I mean, immense, the size of this castle she's working on, and I can't wait to see it finished. I mean, she's got the inside looking done and dusted. I think she's just working on some of the inside stuff, and it looks like she's been chicken bombed. And then over there is the next section, and that is Ray's. Ray and Alu have been working together on their area for, I want to say they came in about a month and a half into the server. Let's see, I know there's a way over there. This way? Yeah. And again, they don't record, and I'm telling you, I wish they would, because what they create together is, again, just unbelievable. They have that nice Tudor house style going. Their windmill, which, I mean, this thing is crazy. And again, their ability to do like the landscaping, it makes you stop thinking for a minute that you're actually playing Minecraft, and you start thinking you're playing something else. Just the way everything looks. So let me get back through into the Nether, and we're gonna start hitting up some of the other bases. I also get some more rockets, so I will bring you back as soon as we get there. Okay, so we are down the end of we call it the clicky tunnel, and this is the one that leads up to Chaos, all of their bases, and it's okay. So I think it's annoying, but that's why I fly. Now this is going to be one of the few shops that actually is in the Nether, and this is all an emerald shop. And this is the Dragon Balls, and apparently he needs to restock. Now, this base over here, if I remember correctly, this is, who is this? I think this is Wokachu's base. And he doesn't have it labeled with a name. So if I've got the wrong person, I apologize. I'm pretty sure this is, it's either Wokachu or it's Yokai. let's see, what's he got going on in here? This looks like a flower farm. And as we come around again, I mean, the building that the depth of, I don't even have words for what I'm talking about right now. Just the way everything looks, what they do, how they build things. I mean, it's incredible. So he's got his item source system. I mean, he's got farms can't even begin to fathom what all he's building in here. But the builds themselves always look good. I mean, his styling is awesome. It's on point. The attention to detail is phenomenal. And I don't think he could have chosen a better location to build in the way he's doing this. I mean, it's just gorgeous. I'm not quite sure what he's doing here. It looks like he may have hollowed out a riverbed. I'll have to ask him about that because I don't understand that one. Now, the other one that's similar to this is going to be Chibi Kagaz's base, and that's where we're heading to next. Now, he set his base up in a jungle biome, which is where everybody's been getting like their jungle wood, their jungle leaves. The one thing we're still trying to find, though, is an ocelot. I haven't actually had a chance to see one, and it's kind of upsetting. Let's see. Okay, so that was Wokachu's base. Alright, now, this way we have Chibi, Mindfire, Pug, Loki. So, well, you know what, we'll go over to Chibi Kagaz's first. I believe his is one of the furthest away. Yeah. The staircase messes with my head. Alright, so this is Chibi Kagaz's treehouse. Now, again, this has been featured on my stream, on my channel once before. We were pulling a prank on him, but let's get up here. Let's see if we can get this to render in. He may still be building it. There we go. So this is his treehouse base, and I mean, again, it's huge. I mean, he's been working on this all season so far, and I mean, he's got the nether tree, his main tree here, and this started out as just a regular 4x4 tree. There was nothing overly fancy about it. He had some chests and some pallets, or not pallets, trapdoors stacked up. But to see this thing growing the way it has been, to see the work he's been putting into it, it's crazy. Oh, there we go. And he's building where he's doing, like, holy cow. Literally. But, like, again, just the way you're building things, like, you're walking into this, like, jungle temple inside of a tree, and then you get in, and it's, I mean, what do you say? What do you do? How do you even describe this? And then there's different floors, too, which is even cooler. There we go. And then everything kind of has its own paths that connect to it and everything else. And again, it's one of those things, like I was saying, it's just, the build styles are awesome. Everything is on point. And I always get lost trying to figure out how to get out of here. So let me work on that, and then we'll get over to Pug's base. Get out of here. I'm doing a tour. All right, and we have made it successfully out of Chibi Kagaz's base. And this is over at Pug's. Now, Pug, again, Pug is from the UK, I believe. And again, it's a completely different style, but it still uses like a similar tutor style, which is great. Now, again, he is still new-ish to the server. I think he's only been playing for a few weeks, maybe. But again, the builds that he's doing, I honestly, I wish I could build like this. I wish I wish I did. I wish I could. I know eventually I will, but I can't help myself. I really like my concrete. Alright, so we will come back through here. Now, I'm not entirely sure what LaFin's been building over there. I mean, it looks crazy. I came through here with my texture pack on with the shaders, and I was like blown away with how it looked. But as we come down this tunnel and we head towards Finn's build, now we've been to her base already, but the one base I didn't go to is, I think it's over here. Yeah. So over here is also Mr. Wicked's place. Now, again, we've been here once before. I threw the stick of destiny at him. But again, it's Mr. Wicked. Now, I think I mentioned this last episode, although I think I said Mr. Beast by accident. Mr. Wicked is the reason I started playing Minecraft and recording more than any other person or YouTuber out there. So when I hit him up and asked him if he wanted to join our server and he accepted, I was actually really honored by that, you know? Now, he hasn't had a lot of time to spend on our server because he's also been doing his own Let's Play. But if I didn't give him a shout out, I'd feel bad. So, now what does he have in here? Does he have a zombie just chilling out in here? He does. I'm not sure what Henry does, but I'm sure we're gonna find out soon. The idea scares me. All right, so there we go. So we're going to go ahead and shoot down my tunnel. And, well, I say my tunnel, but it's not. It's a community tunnel. Ugh. I can't fly. Probably because I need to eat. So when we created this tunnel, originally I wanted to be able to fly through all of them, but we all kind of decided to go with the ice. There we go. There's Yokai Wolf. Now, it looks like normally he used to have a sign up that said enter at your own risk. So hopefully the lava trap is turned off. So I guess we're about to find out. And it looks like it is. Okay. So his base has all been inside, and it's crazy the way you got to get into it, because you got to go up, then you got to go down. But he has been building just this awesome area underneath here. Let's see, that's up. This is down. But from the outside, you can't really tell what's going on. Most of it's just... Oh! That is not Doozer safe. So... and he's still got stuff. I don't even know what all this stuff is. And I don't want to go play. That's an AFK Fisher. Whoops, found out. So that's the way down. That's the way up. This goes down more still. Oh, that just okay, that just goes to tunnels. Back up we go. So yeah, I mean, this is definitely all storage. I hear a lot of witches. And then this was that contraption we were helping him work on. This is his smelter unit. We were helping him set that up as far as getting all the timings and everything right. I hear a lot of things dying, and I don't know from where. Yeah, it doesn't sound safe here. We're gonna get out of here. So let's see. Looks like a lot of this is still a work in progress right now. But from the outside, again, you really can't tell. I mean, there's a little bit of a build here. From this side, you can see, but it's one of those things where you can fly around and really have no idea that there's anything actually happening here, which is, I think, a really cool little feature of this area. It's really on point without being overbearing, and yeah. So just another set of phenomenal builds. Now, I do have to be careful because I know he does trap his portal. He'll throw lava up so that people walking in, if he's worried about getting pranked, he'll trap it up, and then you'll come through and just get doused in lava, which hateful. Efficient. So coming down these steps, we'll make a hard left, and that is going to take us over to our portal. Now, my base, you guys know what my base looks like. You see it every episode, so I'm not going to get over into that. However, the one base that is really coming along has been White Tops. And that's right here. And then from White Tops, we'll fly over to Mom Mom's. So this is White Tops, and let's see, that in, move that in. Hey, come on, go. Now I know I've shown her base a couple times, but again, I mean, just such a prolific builder. The Tudor style. She's starting to learn redstone, which I think is awesome. I help her out where I can, and then so is a couple other people. It looks like she's been hit with mushrooms. But she has her wool farm, her tree farms. And when I look at her base and then I fly over and look at mine, I mean, it's two completely different styles, and I really envy the ability to build this way. Now, remember when I said at the beginning that it's amazing to see somebody like Mom, who's never played survival Minecraft before, just come into their own? Well, this is Mom. Now, she and I worked on building this together. This is Cubfan's design for a chorus fruit farm. And she was, because she likes to do the collection stuff, but she doesn't know how to do the redstone. So I was like, well, let me build this for you, and I'll show you. But now, since then, since this initial build that we put together, she has started coming up with a lot of her own stuff now. She's expanded out her base, made everything much easier to get into. She's got her dye farm, like her 2 high tall dye farms. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I sometimes I feel like I need a map to understand. But I explained villagers to her, and after I explained villagers to her, this happened. just crazy amounts of villagers. And to watch her do this and to figure out how to do the villager breeding, how to do the training, how to get them, to turn into zombies and then back into villagers. It seriously has been like watching somebody come up from nowhere and become awesome at a game. Um, and then she also has in the air. Also, she has been another one that's been building like crazy. I mean, just some of the stuff. Not sure what's going on in here. Oh, that's her scoot farm. But again, she started out with just a village and then has been expanding it from there, growing it, turning it into do things. I think this is the first time she's ever actually built a beacon ever in Minecraft. Now, the only thing she did do is she put these lava pits down, and not gonna lie, 100% almost crashed into one just there. But there's been more than a few occasions where I've almost ended up in that lava pit, and it wasn't a good time. So we're going to go through the portal. We're going to head over to Aragar's base and then over to a Monster Beasts. And I think that's about where this is going to wrap up. Because right now, the only thing really going on over at Blabster's base is a witch farm, and he also has just like some industrial machines. But as far as a base right now, I think it's just a couple of chests and a bed laying out in the open. Now, this is Aragar's base. So Aragar is building, he's going full gnome. I don't even want to know. But again, he's doing a lot of these farm builds inside. Let me take off here. And then from the outside, it's very unassuming. He does a lot of his stuff building inside of his base. Not sure what that is. Oh, it's powered, that's for sure. But again, just like I said before, watching some of the things that are being built. Now, Aragar and Kalafi were off for a decent chunk of the season, just dealing with some issues with life. And, I mean, we've all been there. It's, everybody has them, so. The plus side now is that they're back. Now, the last one is a Monster Beast. And this one was just featured in the I'm Your Daddy episode. And if you want to see the follow-up to that, you need to go check out a Monster Beast's channel. He put out his video regarding that. So we're going to pop on in here. And again, I hope I'm not spoiling anything, but now a Monster Beast has his shops over here. So like he has his crazy concrete shop right here. Let me through. Thank you. So you can come in here and buy concrete. I'm going to see if maybe I can convince him to move this over to the shopping district so we can get to it a little bit easier. But a Monster Beast has been working on this, and he was kind of going over his plans with me. He's going to have a couple of shops in here. He's going to have like a casino, some hotel rooms. He's been working on building out my penthouse, which I bought a few episodes ago for MCProHosting. And then again, talk about having a little bit of trouble. He and his wife. Well, I'll let him explain it a little bit, but your memories are with us, so it's not something I think I don't want to. I'll let him explain it. So that pretty much wraps up the tour of the server. I mean, again, it's what 2019 has brought to this server has been incredible. I can't wait for 2020. I can't wait to see where this goes. And if you guys are watching this on New Year's Eve, have a very safe and happy New Year's. I think this goes without saying, but remember the most important thing about New Year's is actually making it to the new year. So if you're out having a party and hanging out with friends, maybe you're doing some drinking, do me a favor. Make sure you have somebody else driving behind the wheel. This is a great time for holidays, but it can also be one of the worst times in somebody's life if that holiday is marred by an accident. So please remember, don't drink and drive. Don't if you're feeling tired, if you're had one too many, take the night, sleep on somebody's sofa, find somebody to drive you home. But it's better not to take a chance than to get into an accident. So that being said, guys, I think this. Oh, you know what? There's one other base. I do believe it is this way. Maybe. Yeah. I almost forgot Huffleduck. So Huffleduck is our other UK friend, and I think he just got back from holiday. He was gone over Christmas, and again, the builds are incredible. And Huffleduck and I have done quite a few collaborations together now too. He is absolutely hilarious, and I think the two of us together form a pretty solid team. I've tried to get him to actually just build with me because I thought it would be hilarious to see what would happen with the two of our building styles meshed together. But again, just a fantastic build. I gave him a Christmas tree for the holidays, and he's got his snow globe house, which I think is awesome. And then these two dudes just like guarding it, you know? So, but definitely, I think this is where we're going to wrap it up. So, guys, again, have a safe and happy New Year's. I cannot wait to see what 2020 brings for us, and I hope that you guys are excited for it as well. And in the meantime, we're going to keep going here. We're going to start getting ready to do the update over to 115. And as always, guys, if you would like to get your own server, go over to www.mcprohosting.com. Use promo code Townies for your discount. Oh, that's a creeper. We're gonna come this way. And if you're not already, consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell icon. That way you can get notified whenever I post any new videos. That being said, Happy New Year. Stay safe, guys. We'll see you in 2020 because I'm DiamondDoozer. I'm out.